How do you react when a car cuts in front of you abruptly on the highway without you expecting them to do so? How do you react when someone you love says something or does something to you that gets you really upset? How do you respond or react when your child takes their favorite crayon and marks and draws on the wall that you just recently painted? See, all these examples are instances where our emotions or the way we respond can either make or break us. Emotions are very powerful forces in our lives. They're not bad in and of themselves, but how we choose to respond to some of these scenarios can cause irreparable damage, not only to us, but to the relationships or the people that we're involved with. In the next couple of videos, I want to talk about 4 tips to help us manage emotions using the STAR method. And STAR is an acronym that means stop, think, assess, and respond. And this is an acronym that I use personally in helping deal or manage some of these emotional situations when they arise. So let's look at these scenarios again. Someone cuts in front of you abruptly on the highway. Do you chase after them? Do you roll down your glass or give them a peace of mind? Or someone says something to you that makes you want to say like it is and let the chips fall where they may, like I often hear. The challenge though is that yes, you can say like it is, but oftentimes these chips come back to bite us in very painful ways down the road. So that car cuts in front of you. Instead of chasing them, tailgating them, stop. Or you get an email from a colleague at work that makes you want to respond in a way that you really don't want to. Stop. A loved one says something to you or does something to you that really gets you upset and you want to just speak your mind. Stop. See, when you stop, you gain control of yourself, you gain control of the situation. You're able to maintain a cool head, and it prevents you from taking a step or making a decision or acting in a way that will cause you to regret later on. And you may argue the point and say, well, no, sometimes you just got to tell people what they need to hear and put them in the right place. Yes, but oftentimes too, it comes at a very high cost. So next time you run into a situation like that, or someone pushes that emotional trigger that causes you to want to just unleash every venom inside of you, stop. Stop. As simple as it is, stopping just puts you in control of the situation and your emotion, so you're able to carve a much better response before you approach that situation. Next time, we'll talk about T, which means to think. Thank you again for watching, and as always, think on these things.